Hello, and welcome to the stream. Let's see. Getting set up here. Okay, so if you joined me last time, you'll know that I really like this game, Encased. And, I tried a few different games last week, and they didn't really grab me. But this game, this is very much a, Fallout 1, Fallout 2 kind of game. Isometric, which is, the kind of three-quarter view. This is definitely a post-apocalyptic sci-fi game. It's just a lot of fun. It really harkens back to a lot of those earlier, Torment, stuff like that. Like those earlier kind of Interplay, Black Isle games, stuff like that. So I'm loving it. I'm streaming a little early today. It's a nice rainy day out, and I figured I would stream while it's still raining instead of later when it's 95 degrees, So here I am. So I did play a little bit of this since last time I streamed, and I'm in the middle of clearing out this facility. I actually just found a key card. For those of you who have played before, you probably know where I'm at. I'm still really early in the game. Level 5. I just leveled. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to go back up here. I just found the key card. I'm going back up to level 3 to you hear that whispering? Isn't that creepy? I'm in Nashville. I'm in the Nashville office. I already cleared all this out. I went down to level 2 to get the key card. Now I'm in level 3. Let's see if this works. Nashville Master Key. I'm playing kind of I'm playing a Blue Wing, if you if you know this game. It's just kind of like the worker bee, I guess, kind of class. And high tech, science, pilot, mechanics, stuff like that. Maximum psychic radiation, is that what it said? Oh, irradiation. Alright, let's see what happens here. So, there's people over here. Oh, that's Ronald Steele. Okay, so they must have... They were just on the other floor just a second ago. Broken public terminal. System lockdown. I have to search all the boxes. That's kind of just, I have so much stuff in my inventory. And if you notice, I have kind of like this, power armor looking suit on. Well, in this game, they call it a servo. What's it called? Servo shell. Yeah. And it kind of works like power armor. Like there's not a lot of, I can't like sneak and go through different things, like the vent shaft and stuff like that. I can't do that in this. Do I want to go back up there and get that? Yes, I do. It'll only take a second. Ooh. Shear blade and assault rifle casings. Not ammo, just casings. Okay, I need to go down here and talk to these guys. Because they wanted me to meet them here.
Forgot something.
Alright, ask if he's going to help you find the relic. Ask him where to search for the relic. Ask if there's anything you should know about the relic. Find out how Louise is doing. I want to find out. She was a little wacky. She was seeing some things, so. He moves his flashlight over her face. Her unfocused gaze listlessly tries to follow the yellow light. Okay, so she's still not doing that great. Is he going to help me? He nods at Louise. Would you like me to drag her all around the excavation area? Here's what we'll do. Once you locate the relic, just take a quick look at it and call me right away. Okay, so I'm doing the work. He says you go do it and let me know. All right, so where do I find it? The wave pattern has evened out, meaning there are almost no natural obstacles between us and the radiation source. Go ahead and search for it. We're close. So I had to find a, there are like these anomalies that are blocking, blocking other anomalies. And so to find the relic, it was being blocked. Well, I cleared all that out. So now we're really close to finding that relic. So I ask if there's anything we should know about the relic. He hesitates before replying. Nothing, save for this strange report I saw in the computer room. It was compiled by a physiologist from Nashville who observed the halo eye symptoms in himself. Ronald chews on his lips. Now I'm actually close to Nashville myself, where I'm streaming this. So this is kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see like my area almost, kind of. He's looking at you. The report's author states they found something alive in this cave. The relic communicated with him and kept talking until the medic completely lost his marbles. A shadow of doubt is apparent in Steele's skeptical and crooked smile. Don't take these hallucinations at face value. That's just something for you to keep in mind.
Goodbye.
All right. Let's see if we can talk to her. So she's not doing so great. Golden salt and tiny needles. Tiny little needles. She's mumbling to herself. All right. Maybe we can save her. So here is the relic. I can perform a visual inspection. I could probably scan it, right? No, I can't scan it. I can't scan anything. I can only scan like... I thought I could scan relics. Oh well. Alright, so let's see. What is my main objective? So I've already contacted Kingsley, the head of Magellan, which is, they're the ones I was trying to contact. I've informed him of what was happening at Nashville, which is basically everyone went crazy. There's a lot of dead bodies. Kingsley promised to send a rescue team, but until they arrive, I have to act according to the situation. You went down to level -2 of Nashville and stumbled upon a surviving Magellan employee, Tim Ginsburg. I did. But that's all it's telling me to do. Okay. So let's do the old search. Ooh. Fiber optic cable, electrical equipment. Hopefully I can get all this stuff and find some kind of crafting thing. I do like that you can hold down Alt and see, kind of see what you need to interact with. But I also like that you can't just sit here and go through the entire map. Like all this stuff is, I'm holding down Alt right now. That's kind of cheating, right? You can see stuff around you. Man, how do I get this thing? Probably going to, let's see, there's terminals everywhere. Let's go ahead and use the first one first. Maybe they have to be in order. I just like how it says Scientific Zone Power Circuit Terminal 1. That's like a bunch of words put together. Just about. Oh, okay. Now let's try 2. Maybe I have to turn them all on in order. Or maybe there's a different order. Okay. So, evacuation zone power terminal circuit. Okay. So, let's go in here. See if I can get anything done in here. Ooh, hand-to-hand weapons technical manual allows to perform update of knuckles or combat glove. 28 XP. Let's try this room. See, I love these kind of games. I know that it can get a little boring if you're not playing, you know, but I really love these kind of games. Oh, there's a locker there. Let's check that out. Nothing. These TV. Oh, there's another one right there. Energon. That's kind of like a energy drink kind of thing. Overturned server. All right. Oh, I made the place rumble. Let's try out. Wait, what is that thing called? Power circuit terminal. Power circuit terminal. Okay.
Warning. Lighting disabled in excavation zone. Remaining in the area is hazardous. Please reboot 3 power circuits and restore power supply.
I have to reboot them now?
Attention. Power circuit
Oh.
already on.
Okay.
No reboot required.
Thanks, Siri. Okay, let's go check out this area down here. Always go through the janitor's gear, right? Oh, so there's some dudes out here. I don't know what they're doing, but there's a bunch of them. Ooh. Little bloody. Cigarettes. Ooh, I can rest in the medical bed. That's cool. I'm not really hurt or anything. Disinfectant and Atox antidote. State-of-the-art substance that allows users to neutralize many harmful agents, including necroid toxin. I found a thing earlier. Let's see if they have one in here. No. That removed all of my ailments, which is pretty cool. It's a log. I'm not going to read it out loud. I'm just going to look this over. Basically just talking about what they saw, you know, a log of what they saw during this whole craziness. All right, let's go to the next door. Locked. Let's see. I think I can break it open. Just kick it. Cool. What is that? Pulsar. High-tech weapon. It's not, well. It has better initiative than the one I have. Not more damage though. Not more range. It pretty much sucks. But you know, I'm gonna take it. Relic shards, nice. I think I'm getting fatigued because I'm so full. Like I said, I need to sell stuff desperately. Torpedo electrokinetic side glove. Relic dust and psionic weapons technical manual. Broken terminal. Okay. There's a lot of things to check in here. But I do like that if you've already checked something, it'll say empty. So that, you know, you don't do it again. The briefcase locks were hastily and clumsily busted. There are no relics. Some briefcases are untouched. Looks like the robber simply didn't have enough time to finish the job. But there's nothing in here. Right? Alright, let's try this room. I think that's the last room. It's got to be in here. Locked. Not when I'm around. Me and my foot. The lock has been destroyed. Nothing found. Weapons repair kit and Cops with Guns magazine. Okay, now we're talking. Lots of spare parts. Stuff to craft with. I love stuff to... Oh. Oh, there's a little timer on my kicking ability. My unlocking with the foot ability. So, just wait a second. There we go. Cool. Ooh, grenade casings, rifle bullets, and cleaning rod. That's cool. Okay. Now, I think I have to turn this on. At least reboot it. Alright, so I went through everything here. That is all done. That's where I came from. Oh. Nope. Alright, let's check out the map. It looks like most of it is outside of the building here, so. I think I turned everything on. Maybe I have to talk to the guy again.
Yes.
Ask if he's going to help you find the relic. Ask him where to search for the relic. This is the same stuff as before. Okay. It's probably out here. But how do I get out there? I guess, oh, it's just open. Okay. I'm sitting here looking for... Oh, what's going on? Am I getting hurt? Oh. Holy crap. Wow. I was taking 27 hit points of pure damage. Okay, so I can't go out there. Let's see if I can rest in one of these beds here to heal back up. Wow. I'm going to rest in this bed here. Wow. So I have to go all the way to here to heal up. Okay. But I'm not healed all the way. So servo shell is vulnerable to effects that only harm robots. Huh, how do I go out there? If I go out there without the servo suit, servo shell, wonder if that would help. Probably not. Let me see. No. So all that stuff has been activated. It's just a matter of Ooh, I hear growling. So I don't have any kind of a radiation suit or anything. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to take off the suit and see if that'll help.
If you break anything, you'll have to pay.
I know. Slight encumbrance. Oh, because I have a lot of stuff. Let's save the game. You can tell I play, you know, back in the old days, we had to save our game before we did stuff. All right, so do I just make a run for it? I'm still pretty hurt. Oh, I'm getting hurt bad. Okay. That is psychic irradiation. Okay. Well, can't do that. And now I need to heal myself. Desperately. Okay. So.
Hello again.
Alright, so that's the cave out there. The relic communicated with him and kept talking until the medic completely lost his marbles. Don't take these hallucinations as face value. That's just something for you to keep in mind. Okay. Okay, it's in the cave. He can't help me. She's not doing well.
Goodbye.
And she's crazy. Okay. I just wish there was something else I could do with this. Like I can't even... Oh, I can scan it. I wasn't scanning in the right spot. So this is a 4th class relic, presumed function, communication device, diagnostic device. Okay. That's kind of all I have. Oh, here we go. Okay, I need to find a way to turn on the lights in the excavation area, otherwise you will die. That's what I need to do. Lights. Let's go check this out again.
Enabling lighting in the excavation zone. Warning. Damage to power system detected. Start the emergency generator.
Where? The emergency generator. Was that this right here? No, that's a server. Emergency generator. Was it... That's where I came in. Those are all medical rooms. Huh. I flipped all the... Maybe I need to flip them.
Attention.
Okay,
Power
no
circuit already on.
no reboot required on that
reboot
one.
Required.
That one was fine. And 2 is down here. Right there. I mean, it can't hurt to go through them all again.
Attention.
Okay.
Power circuit already on. No reboot required.
Okay, I went through all this. Terminal is broken. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. Is it out here? Nah, I can't go out there, so... Huh. So where... Is it on a different floor? Let's see. I'm gonna get back in my suit. Servo shell. Maybe there's something on another floor, you know, that I can mess with. This is the ground floor, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Pretty much everyone's dead. I think this just has bulletin board stuff of people going crazy. Let's see. So there's a main elevator and there's the other elevator. Maybe it's back here. Huh. Man, that whispering is so creepy. Oh, it's raining hard now. Alright, I've done all this stuff. Let me turn this. Last time I did this, I was like here in this view, so it's kind of throwing me off. Alright, let's try these ventilation hatches. But I have to take my suit off for that. Oh. Pff. Didn't want to take it off directly in front of the thing. Let's go stand over here. It's just, yeah, it's just on the same floor. Now, there is another elevator there. That's the one. Yeah, I don't see any. Alright, where's my servo suit? Servo suit. Where'd I leave it? I think it was over here. Alright, so let's try this other elevator. I could go back to the first floor. Because I don't think the residential floor had anything. Oh good, this one has a has a sound. Oh. I don't know how much I explored this one. Standing beside the fallen elevator, Ginsburg resembles a Christmas tree. A few chains are dangling from his neck, and he's wearing a lady's gold watch on his left wrist. Wow, it's really raining. All right.
Why do you keep bothering?
Oh, it's you. Things are looking shit around here. The elevator's crashed, and I haven't found any other exits so far. Maybe you know where to find one? So when I first got here, he was trying to find his way out. Yeah, I kind of want him to help me out. I ain't the Red Cross, and I don't care for your humanitarian missions. Like I said, I'm getting out of here. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, I tried. There's this yellow smoke filling the shaft. I don't know about you, but I'm not going back there. Where'd you get the watch and jewelry? Are you lecturing me or something? These folks' brains have turned into popcorn. It's not like they need these trinkets anymore. Ginsburg nods in the direction of the elevator with a glare. Oh. Decker doesn't even know where the bullets come out. What use would it be to her? Any more questions?
Goodbye.
Okay. I have cleared all of this. Oh yeah. That's the security guy. Huh. So I don't think there's anything else here. Oh, this is just, yeah, that was just some stuff that was in the vault. All right, we're back here.
World a better place.
Elevator to excavation zone. This is where I need to find it. So it says I need to reboot the generator, but when I go to each terminal, it says I don't need to do it. Let's try it again.
Warning. Damage to power system detected. Start the emergency generator.
Where is that? Huh. I wish this guy would tell me where it's at. See if there's anything else I can scan. No. Ah. Consumed by darkness. I thought maybe I could talk to that person. Oh, this is... I'm still getting hurt. I thought maybe I could talk to him and not get hurt, but... not gonna happen. Huh, okay. Boy, I got really hurt. So, let's see if I can do these in order. So, let's do one. Although it says no reboot necessary.
Attention. Power circuit already.
Okay, so that power circuit's on. This is number 2. And then we'll go back up for 3 after that.
Attention.
Okay, and then 3 is over here. I mean, this room right here looks like the server room. Like it would have a generator.
Attention. Power circuit already on. No
Yeah.
reboot required.
Yikes. Sometimes they have things that you mouse over. You know, and like when you press Alt, it doesn't show them, but you have to mouse over them. All right, let's try these power circuit terminals again. Interact with an... oh, okay. I thought they were saying you have to have an object to interact with it. But... okay, so those don't turn on or off, or they don't turn back off. I'm just covering all my bases here. Huh. Let's see. See if I missed anything. So I have to find the relic. I mean, I understand what I have to do. I have to find the relic. It's out in the cave. And I have to turn the lights on to be able to go out there. But I've done all the light stuff. Should I Google it? Let me grab my... just going to sneak over here. Grab my iPad. All right, let me look it up and see if I can figure out the old-fashioned way how to do this, because this is crazy. So we have, let's see, it's called Your Story. How to turn lights on. Okay. There's like entire encased walkthroughs here. I don't want to do that. How to get all 14 endings. This game has 14 endings. That's pretty amazing. Alright, well. This game isn't, well, I mean, it's not a really popular game. So it doesn't have a ton of guides. It does have like entire walkthroughs, which I don't want to do. Guides on companions, which I definitely want to do that. So this is considered a main quest though. So I have this one and I have, hey, what's up? You caught me right as I'm looking stuff up on Google because I am completely stuck. So that's always fun to watch on stream, right? Alright, a series of strange events is the name of the quest. I think that's the one I need to... That's what I need to look up. A series of strange events. Okay. Yeah, I did that. Okay. Clear. Yeah, okay. I'm way past all that. Way past that. Nashville facility. Way past all that. Way past all that. Okay. Residential area. Offices. Let's get to excavation zone. Where's that? Nashville Cave. This area has no enemies, but there's a puzzle you must solve. Ooh. It is highly recommended that you are at full health and have ways to heal before continuing. Well, okay, I'll do that. The Nashville relic that you need to inspect is just north of where you start. However, approaching it right now will inflict a consuming darkness status on you, which will kill you before you reach the relic. Yes, I almost found that out the hard way. To counteract this, you need to activate the lighting. Okay, there are 3 generators you need to activate. The first is near the caution zone, near the steps leading to the Nashville relic. Turn it on once and keep it on. The lighting control panel is nearby as well, but it won't be used yet. Okay, so that's the one that I did. I know what they're talking about since I've done this 400 times. Let's see, they're talking about this one right here. So I did that. Don't need that yet. The second will be near the elevator you emerged from in one of the 3 rooms with armored doors. I did that. That is down here. Did that one. The third will be near the unknown glowing relic, and you will have to go up a walkway to reach it. Yeah, I did that. Once all 3 are active, activate the 3 scientific zone power circuits. Oh, I didn't do it in that order. Around the unknown glowing relic, they're on the walkway and not far from each other. I wonder if I have to do it in that order. Go back to the lighting control panel and turn it on. It will require emergency power. There isn't an object called emergency power. No crap. It's actually a mobile generator that will require you to walk out in the area where consuming darkness can affect you. Thankfully, it's not too far away. Oh, so it's out there. Thankfully, it's not too far away. It's in the same area as Alan Hatch and Giwi Masuradzi. All right, so I need to find them. Oops, I didn't want to do that. All right, where's Ricardo Ruiz, Cliff Bateman, Anders, Douglas. So I need to find Alan Hatch, Cartwright, Jenna Bailey. Huh. Well, let me get closer down See how far I can go. No. So they're saying that it's out here, and I'm going to be taking some damage. When you've activated it, let's see. Wow, so I have to go out there and they weren't kidding about needing to heal. So I have, let's see, I have a med kit. There's Allen Hatch. Okay, so it's down this way. Oh, that's probably it right there. So I wonder if I can just make a run for it. It should create a lighting path that will prevent consuming darkness. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm just going to run down here. Ready? Use mobile generator. I am being hurt. Okay, so now I should be able to run back. Well, I probably would have figured that out because I was kind of looking out here. But I didn't want to risk it. You know what I mean? Like I ran out there before and it kind of... Let's heal up a little bit. Okay. So the lighting thing is on. Quickly run back and use the control panel again. It should create a lighting path that will prevent consuming darkness. Okay. That's all I needed. I'm pretty sure that's all I needed. I don't want to read the whole walkthrough.
Have a nice day, employee.
All right, so now this path should be open. Should not be getting consuming darkness. Okay, cool. Who are these people? And I need to find that relic. Oh, here we go. That's the Nashville relic. Should I scan it first? Okay, I'm not looking. What's the deal with darkness damage? I wasn't here for previous encased sessions. It's just in this cave. I think it was just a thing in this one cave here because I've been in darkness before and it never hurt. It was just kind of a thing I had to overcome here. All right, let's scan this. Can I scan it? No. I've only played this one other time on stream, and then I played it like in between. I really like the game. It's very Fallout 1, Fallout 2.
This amber orange ball hovering above the scientific equipment connected to it seems to be the reason for what happened in Nashville. You can feel the waves of anomalous radiation emanating from it with your whole body. A pleasant tingling rolls through your skin, and each wave fills your head for a mere moment with strange, rapidly fading images. Without taking your eyes off the sphere, you move closer.
All right, so my science skill is high enough where I could use the connected equipment to stabilize the relic state. I could scan it, fly by the seat of your pants, disconnect the tubes from the freezers, and strip the relic of wires and detonators or detectors. Come what may. No, I don't think I'll do that. Be satisfied with a cursory examination of the relic. No. Call steel loudly. I'm going to use the connected equipment.
You bend toward the equipment. It's possible the slight electric current being emitted somehow stimulates the artifact's activity.
Yeah.
So you decrease the voltage.
It's part stalker, I'd
The
say.
cooling system is working 1/2 throttle, so you bring it up to 85%. These measures should reduce the anomalous radiation intensity. At least, that's what you're hoping for. You suddenly begin to feel numb. The prickling in your hands and the anomalous radiation pressing against your head grow weaker, but a frightening sensation rises in their stead. An unknown force detaches you from your body and takes you up into the cool, ringing silence. The maelstrom hanging above Nashville embraces you.
So there's a giant storm going on. that's causing a lot of this insanity. And it just embraced me.
All of your consciousness unfolds like a giant canvas, hurling you into a dark auditorium. You see the maelstrom swirling over Nashville, pulling you from the crumbling walls of the base. It lifts your mind above. It covers the lands of the dome like a gigantic spot, in the swirling shadow of which the lights of human consciousness flicker. Some of them fade away, barely in contact with the maelstrom. Others grow dimmer and blink painfully. Some glow with a strange, cold light. Gaining strength, the maelstrom, rushing westward, comes crashing down onto the southern lands of the dome, leaving behind hundreds of fluttering and slowly fading lights. After sweeping out Concord and Spire Station, the maelstrom finally...
Wow, that's the place I just left.
It hangs in the very center of the dome.
Guess I'm not going
like
back
a
there.
majestic, lazily swirling vortex. And your mind rushes about within it like a shining spark.
Uh-oh. Is this like a Fallout 3 megaton situation?
It takes you some time to realize that you're wandering through a fog. Eventually, the dull, white nothingness begins to dissipate, slowly returning you to reality. A noise fills your ears, a rumble resembling the sound of waves rolling ashore. You step carefully through the white haze. Fragile bits of rock crackle under your feet. Vague shadows appear from the mist over your head. Breached concrete plate bristling with exposed armature. The dusty drill of an earth mover lying on its
I do like the reading
yellowed documents,
part.
boxes,
You know, the
crushed
voiced,
steel
but man,
closets that tumbled down through gaps in the floor.
he reads really slowly.
The space beneath your feet resembles thick but perfectly transparent ice. A vortex of clouds spins slowly below, the lights still flickering. They're the same lights you saw when you first touched the sphere. The lights are actively moving, wandering, gathering. Iridescent, they form both small and large groups, and the desert far below changes, following their pattern. Settlements appear in the north, in the east, in the west, and even in the dull yellow barrens of the south. They grow right before your eyes.
Oh, who are these guys? Oh, these are the guys, the three guys that were in the place before. All right, can I move around? We're floating in air. Okay, let's talk to him.
I
A smile appears on his lips. You? Wow, this is amusing. I was certain you were dead. He walks up and touches you with his palm, but you feel nothing. Ronald looks disappointed. His uncertain gestures suggest he feels nothing, just like you. What was I hoping for, anyway? Steele looks you in the eye. Do you know how unreal it was to survive and keep my sanity with all the psychic stress Maelstrom was generating? A lot of people lost their minds. That was what we saw here, and what happened after at Ankara on the west side of the dome. He looks you in the eye. You know, I'm locked inside my head right now. From my perspective, it looks like the computer room where Luis locked me in. How ironic. Oh, okay. Did I just release him?
Greetings.
The orange raises his hand as if aiming an invisible gun at you. He always does that to me. Holy shit, looks like he looks at his empty hand with a puzzled expression. Ginsburg looks up and examines your face with a suspicious squint. Do I know you? Yes, I do. I should quit with this crap, though. Those glasses will fry up your brain right quick. Points his head with an awkward laugh. Okay. I'm going to ask where I'm at. He grins. How should I know where you are? In hell? Together with that bitch Decker and that meticulous bastard, what's his name? Steelman? Oh yeah, Steele. He throws his hands in the air and fountains of mist follows them. I told you there was an exit. I made it. I found a car and I don't And don't you dare rip on me. I did nothing wrong. I didn't have to die with you there. His face abruptly goes blank and his voice sounds dead and dull. Not everyone can escape from Nashville. That means something, doesn't it? He says, gazing at your face with glassy eyes. Okay. Now Aaron Melville.
There's no doubt. The funny, scruffy old man standing before you is Aaron Melville, the old man from the gas station. He also recognizes you. A smile wrinkles his already wrinkled face.
Ah, it's you. Long time no see, sweetheart.
Melville examines you closely.
Safe and sound, I see. How'd you pull that off? No one survived where you were heading. The only worst place is the center of the dome, where the spire... Well, you know.
The old man points vaguely upwards with his crooked finger.
You're aware, aren't you? The spire is falling. Now the road's closed. As if folks would want to come here anyway. And here we stay, like crabs in a...
He thumps his timber leg on the ground, driving the mist away.
Don't think that I'm complaining. My business is on a roll. They come and they go.
Melville's face seems to petrify. He speaks slowly, but flounders anyway.
The gas station can be crowded nowadays. Everybody needs my gas station. Folks went crazy, I tell you. Fighting over nothing.
The old man woefully shakes his head.
All right. So I've talked to everyone, right? Now what do I do?
A dazzling supernova-like flash sweeps across your view. The lights, frozen in the desert, start to move, and a cloudy funnel begins to slowly trail after it. The funnel spreads out under your feet. Flickering waves of lights drift northward, driven by the winds of a maelstrom. Not just a maelstrom. Maelstrom.
With a capital M.
Its shadow covers the west and south of the dome, as if it was extinguishing the lights scattered across the desert.
Oh, more people to talk to. Wait. Oh, there's Kingsley. Let's talk to him first. This guy.
Van Olden looks the same as he did during your first meeting. The same shiny glasses with thin rims, and arrogant. He's examining a shred of mist hanging in the air. He's so involved in his research that he doesn't notice you. Meeting your eyes, the scientist instantly darts back. Then he comes up to you and begins to... His fingers seem to sink in your face. Sebastian Van Olden screws up his lips scornfully.
Yes, of course. A thought form, like the pink mist, I suppose, or any other similar anomaly. As was to be expected.
Alright, should I tell him Concord's electrical anomalies aren't a threat that new employees should be prepared for, or ask him if he still uses a stopwatch? Ask him about the thought form in the pink mist. Let's just
For a split second, the scornful grimace leaves the scientist's face.
I actually agree with you. The megala anomaly of Nashville turned out to be much more dangerous, and the consequences of its appearance disastrous.
I chose Blue Wing. It's kind of, I guess it's like blue collar, right? It's like, the worker. I'm kind of like highly tech and science and stuff like that. Energy weapons.
On the other hand, everything that happened gives us the most plentiful research material. If Russo didn't hamper me, we would have learned Maelstrom's nature a long time ago.
He runs his hand over the mist, curling around. The scientist loses all interest in you, steps aside, and continues to study the mist.
All right, now I get to talk to Martin Kingsley.
A gray-haired man, arms stiff at his sides, stands squinting short-sightedly into the mist. Kingsley is much shorter in person, and older. He notices you.
I never thought we'd meet again. I must thank you. Thanks to your report, I was able to start the evacuation in time.
Martin comes closer. You notice small changes in his uniform. Some of the insignia have been replaced by larger patches resembling military chevrons. Kingsley nods
weird.
as if anticipating your question.
Yes, the uniform is new, but the man is the same. Head of Magellan Base. I intended to resign after the incident, but Nakamura decided otherwise.
He surveys the thick mist around you.
One thing's certain. You're standing here. That means you're alive. Yes.
He looks you in the eye and says,
Scientists on the emulator project have been telling us a lot about it. Not everything, of course. Even they don't know what it is.
Okay. If you don't know what it is, neither do I. Oh, there's like random pictures of people. Guess I wait for the next thing to happen.
you smell quartz.
What does
and
quartz
sand
smell like?
Tempered in the sun. But as you try to penetrate the dispersing mist, you can't see any desert.
Oh, yeah.
The world around you is full of pictures. They're floating. A hall covered with carpets. A golden Cronus logo on the wall among wine-red banners. A power plant. A city filled with lights. Mercenaries, soldiers, armored vehicles moving through the cool wasteland in the night. The spire of a temple spire, its searchlight shining into the night sky. The visions fade one after another until only the last remains. The black silhouette of a strange building towering up from the lighter sand. This picture freezes before your eyes, as if giving sense to everything.
Wow, that's a lot of people. Abbott. These are all the people from the... Well, I don't remember all their names, but I remember a couple of these. There's Nakamura.
You hear heels clicking. A dark figure appears out of the mist before you. It's a woman. You've never met her, but you feel as though you've seen her face 1,000 times. You even know the sound of her voice, although you have no idea where you could. She looks at you with surprise. Then she frowns pensively and steps closer.
Hey, Disillusionist. So, I'm really liking it. I'm really liking the game. It's, I'm at a weird part right now where I just cleared out this Nashville facility and the storm kind of destroyed the, Concord where I was before. And now I'm talking to
so
ghost
close
people
you
who
can
are
see
floating.
Multicolored reflections in her bionic eye. After poking you to confirm your ethereal nature, she waves her hand left to right. Obviously, naturally, she fails. The woman chuckles discontentedly and leaves. The clicking of her heels fades quickly away.
All right.
A wizened old man, long and lean as a scarecrow, leans over to examine you with the curiosity of a vulture. His long, yellow-white robes fall down in waves and rustle. His stony black eyes resemble those of a blind man, but their gaze is fixed on you.
Such remarkable technology.
He says in a low, well-modulated voice. He smiles, a warm and kindly expression, wildly at odds with the menace in his eyes.
Name your price, and I'll buy your design. But be reasonable. Take time with your...
With the smile still fixed on his face. The fuzzy mist, as if whisked with a mixer, looks like slowly dissolving clouds. He clasps his hands behind his back and stops a few steps away, scanning you. Vivid interest flashes in his eyes. He clears his throat.
I'm out of jokes about death. Or about Mr. Christ. I'm out of jokes about hallucinations. Although hallucinations under the dome aren't any joke.
The man circles you. His glance bounces from your face to your uniform to your shoes and back.
But you...
Oh, yeah?
Haircut, old-time uniform, Clean and pressed. Shoes aren't worn out. Just got them.
He recites. He frees his plump palm and carefully touches you with one
Ghosts.
finger.
You are ethereal, but light tight.
Light tight?
You respond to my movements. You are not using an image that's familiar to me. You don't look like anyone.
He raises himself on tiptoes and fixes his eyes upon your badge.
The name. Of course.
Of course.
He flings his arms about and leaves without even saying goodbye. The mist seems to slam shut behind his back. The fluctuant white slowly settles. A man and a woman. The woman rolls her eyes discontentedly.
Are you serious? Tuesday, I tell you. Wednesday, I tell you. Thursday. How come I always repeat the same thing? I can't sleep without my pills. You're the man. You're responsible for me. The nightstand. The top drawer. There they are. Oh, my pills. Just say pills before we go to sleep. Is that so difficult, Johan?
She pushes him lightly on the shoulder. The man nods automatically, lost in thought. The woman clasps her hands in front of her chest. She's boiling with frustration.
I can't depend on you, can I? I haven't been able to.
She really
relax
wants
in
her
years
pills.
because I have to.
Her shouts break through the man's pondering. He comes to his senses and stares at you in surprise. Then he turns to face his companion.
Olivia, don't shout. Make a habit of putting your pills on your pillow.
Olivia falters and points her finger at you.
And what is this? Or who is this? Mind telling me without the never.
Johan gives you an appraising look.
Is it Maelstrom? Hobbit trying out a new device? I don't know, darling. Now, be so kind to take these goddamn pills since you remembered. And if you...
The woman flings her arms up fiercely and walks away into the mist.
All right, that was a 2-for-1. Now we have Sable Singh and Victoria Legrand.
An unfamiliar woman steps out of the mist and looks at you with the wandering eyes of a mad person. She's wearing a tall, crudely made tin crown painted with gold powder enamel.
That's funny.
She smiles, although on her, this expression is more like an evil grin. She begins to prowl around you in a circle, wary eyes locked on your face. While circling around you, she steps into the mist and stops in place, a vague, distant silhouette.
Okay.
The mist fades away. You see a short, dark-skinned man with a grim face. He's wearing a brightly colored turban. You take a step towards him, and he strides forward as if to block your way.
The ends justify the means, don't they? Have your scientists nothing better to do, Kimiko?
He asks, looking upward. The stranger raises his hand, forcing you to stop. He looks up again.
We have to be like the Soviet Union and Germany in the late 1930s. Mutual favors, mutual limits, parity. We've always worked on such terms.
As he finishes speaking, his lips stop. The man in the turban keeps standing there, a lean figure looking angrily.
All right. I've talked to everyone. I've talked to the ghosts. Now what? Where's the pictures? Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's the broken relic. I broke it. There's nothing I can interact with. Right? So do I need to head back? All right. Well, Passage in the rocks. Let's go that way. Cannot use while servo shell is equipped. Oh. Alright, I'll leave my servo shell. Boo, I like that thing too. My power armor suit.
By the time you exit the cave, the desert is in deep darkness. Blue firefly lights are floating in the thick darkness.
I know, I wish I could
The
take it
dry,
with me.
chilly air smells of cooling sand. When you look closer, you notice a tall white stripe. The screen on your Kairos blinks. The system reports an error while trying to update the built-in atlas. When the maps reload, the icons are gone. Only a single marker indicating your location remains. Well, you're still...
Alright. I need to sell stuff. So hopefully I can find... Huh. Transit zone? What does that mean? Exit to the dome.
Employee currently deployed to the danger zone must leave. Encouraged to seek asylum. The city is far enough from...
What?
Don't panic. Our scientists and security specialists are closely monitoring the maelstrom phenomenon.
Is this a dead person? With a letter, mercury, and reagent box. Okay.
Confidence in our new committee.
Can I drive this car?
The problem will be solved.
Even closer to the radio, embedded in the car's console. Emergency message. Uh-oh, someone's coming. Is now coming through louder, but not any clearer. However, you could try to adjust the frequency. Oh, it's a message coming through. Okay. Attention, this is not a drill. In the area affected by the Maelstrom megalon anomaly, wow, that's hard to say. Scenario 6C is currently taking place. Remaining in the yellow sector is prohibited. Employees currently deployed in the danger zone must leave the area immediately following standard evacuation protocol. Okay. Hit it. Yeah, I really should have. I really don't have the smell experiences that this game demands of you. The announcer's voice is briefly replaced with static, then resumes. All new committee citizens are encouraged to seek asylum. The city is far enough from the yellow sector to be considered safe under current conditions. The distant wailing of emergency sirens can be heard through the speakers. The announcer keeps talking. Don't panic. Our scientists and security specialists are closely monitoring the maelstrom phenomenon. Any registered movement of psi fronts will be closely monitored. We urge you not to spread false rumors about victims among the population. Maintain confidence in our new committee authorities. I've heard all this before, right? The problem will be solved as soon as it is feasible. Attention, this is not a drill. The message begins again. Hit the dashboard. The speakers fall silent for a moment, then begin to crackle and skir with double force. The text of the announcement is still barely audible in parts. Well, I'm glad I did that second, not first. Okay, I feel like this car has crashed. A long black skid mark and trail of spilled oil delineate the path to its demise. Now, these guys up here, they have little, that means they're bad guys, basically. It means I have to stay out of their view. Now, do I go back to... Do I go back to the dome? Maybe I can come back here later. Oh, cool. So, there is no dome anymore, though, right? Because it's now the maelstrom, and I'm not going back there. Picnic neutral zone. National facility observation deck. Junktown slums. Magellan station. I would like to go. I think that's where I have to go. Let's see. So this... Maelstrom signals. You stumble upon an abandoned car with a working radio. Listening there, you learn about a city located north of the dome. Okay. This is my other main quest. Your trek through the depths of your own mind unexpectedly ended with you waking in the same cave where you first encountered the strange red sphere. The mysterious sphere is gone, and from the new quantities of sand and earth, you deduce the cave must have partly collapsed. First, you need to get out of here, then you can decide what to do next. Okay, so I'm past that part. So, Maelstrom signals. It talked about a city located in the north of the dome. I imagine they mean these up here. That's all the dome. Okay. So let's go to... Let's go here first.
You wander through the desert and suddenly fall. A quiet hum, like that of a huge bell, fills your head. The space around you is again hidden behind waves of fog. But now it's different. This even white haze conceals everything unnecessary, highlighting the important. In the northeast, a flickering column of blue light can be seen beating straight up through the clouds, like the beam of a huge lighthouse directed into the sky. Without taking your eyes off the beam, you struggle to get up. Each step requires great effort and your head is splitting. These are not the effects of sunstroke, and what you're seeing
I don't have a lot
is
of
no
medical
mirage.
knowledge.
This is something else.
Improvise to improve your condition.
Is happening inside your head.
Let's try
You
this.
search through the pockets of your uniform and find several pills. You put the pills in your mouth, and after a headache and hum soon pass.
Okay,
You've
well that
seen
worked.
this fading glow before, but from a different angle. The explosion that flashed through the clouds pushed apart by Maelstrom. This strange beam of light is what we're...
Maybe there to the northeast is where your path... Yeah, that's where I'm going. Uh-oh. Muffled voice nearby, staticky with interference as if it's coming through a walkie-talkie. If anyone can hear me, please help, it says. Ignore the call for help and walk past or locate the source of the sound. Straining your ears, you quickly find a radio lying on the ground. It's damaged as if it had been hit with a heavy object, but it's still working. The crackling voice from the radio sounds again. Please, somebody, if you can hear this. I've been buried alive. I don't know how much longer I can last. Wow. Try to find this buried person. Maybe this will be a companion. That would be awesome.
Help.
Okay. There's the radio.
Can anyone hear me?
Unmarked grave. Oh, there's a whole bunch of graves. Okay, so let's...
Somebody help.
Voice on the radio quivers with panic. Oh, God, really? Who is this? Damn it, doesn't matter. Listen, I've been buried alive. Please, I need help. I don't want to die like this. Alright, since I'm a blue wing, I have this... I can think on the cubic footage of a typical coffin and estimate how much air he has left. I don't have high enough charisma for the next one. Yeah, let's do this. Recalling the standard dimensions of a dome-made coffin and taking into account that you found the radio almost immediately, you conclude that things could have been worse. The buried man should have about an hour of air left. Okay. So he's... This is kind of like, again, this is kind of Fallout. You know, kind of Vegas. New Vegas with the graveyard. One of us tried to break free and entered the guard, blah, blah, blah. Connection is about to fail. I remember that while I was digging, the guards were eating something. They left behind their trash. Radio starts getting static again. I remember there was a heap of some kind of metal junk nearby. I remember there was a tree across the pathway from where I'm lying. Also, okay, so he and 4 others were being led somewhere by some blacks, presumably to get rid of them. One of the prisoners tried to escape and wounded a guard, resulting in all the prisoners except for the buried one getting killed. He himself was forced to dig graves for the others. Buried man says the guards were eating while he was digging, and they may have left traces of their meal. He also said there was a pile of metal junk nearby, and there's a tree growing across the pathway from where they left him. Okay, so that's 3 clues. So, we have, let's see. There's junk. What does Orange Wing specialize in? Think of playing them if I pick up the game. Orange Wing is like the... which one are orange? Okay, so there's white, which is like scientist. Silver is like the uppity... like the high class. Black is like the criminals, I guess. Like the mafia. That's what I'm trying to think of. Yeah. Oh, Orange Wing is criminals? I can't remember exactly, but when I looked through them, I said, oh, blue, that's me. That's definitely me. All right, so there's a tree growing across the path. There's a tree right there, but there's also a tree right there. I think they were criminals forced into labor. Oh, okay. That makes sense. All right, let's try... Man, there's a tree right there. Let's try this one. Money. Alright, so it's not that one. I feel like I don't have a lot of... Oh, and time is... Oh, man. Oh, okay, there's the junk. Yikes, who's this guy? Necroid. Not enough action points. Not enough action? Oh, I have to go around, that's why. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can hit him. Man, I wish I had my servo suit. He's not very tough. We're kind of both missing here. I like, there's a feature on here where if you don't use all your action points, you can use the remaining ones to increase your defense, which is kind of cool. 560 experience, wow. Nothing there. Stack of equipment. Oh, I still didn't. Huh. This guy might be dead. Now it says it's 5:30. Was that? Huh. Empty beer bottles. I think that was him, right? That's really weird. Oh, found a whole bunch of stuff. No. Ah, I hear wolves. What is that? Tin can. Empty beer bottles. See, all their junk is over here. But I don't know. I guess I'll just uncover all of them at this point. I keep finding these secret things, but they're just like bottles and junk. It's weird. Wait, what was that? Maybe if I zoom in, I'll find it. Okay. So there's just junk everywhere, which is weird. All right, we'll try this one. More money. Everything has junk around it. Lucky find. Is it though? More money. Yeah, this guy's dead. It's been several hours. But maybe that was him. I'm getting tons of XP though. Oh. Oh, there he was. Sorry, buddy. Well, he has a shiv. Dark secret spear. Simple lockpick. Cool. Yeah. So it turns out it was the last one I looked at. Alright, well. Aside from a bunch of bottles and cans and stuff. Let's keep going. Let's get to the Junktown slums. Oops, 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 oops. There are a lot of random encounters. Ooh, what's that? Maybe I can sell stuff here. Oh man, do I need to sell stuff. Oh, my dog's going a little crazy. Must be UPS.
The hum in your head that's accompanied you from the moment you left Nashville and had almost fallen silent since suddenly returned.
Oh, good.
Barely able to stay on your feet. You look around. The road took you to a strange slum. Somewhere in these slums is the unknown, but apparently important goal of your journey.
So I'm going in the right direction? All right. This looks like a cool place. Let me flip it around. Welcome, they have right there. Oh, they have an election coming soon. All right, so I guess I should talk to Roy Oldie.
Come on in. The city's art.
Soldier's face is wrapped in a neckerchief to protect it from sand, and his eyes are hidden behind sunglasses. His entire uniform is coated in desert dust, and the letters on the metal badge are barely readable. Roy Oldie, guard.
What do you want?
He gestures broadly to the slums behind him. For the moment, you can stay here. The city's already under quarantine, but there's still space in Junktown. What quarantine? They say Maelstrom began to expand, which hadn't happened for a long time. That's why the quarantine was declared. Citizens must remain in the city, and non-citizens and those who didn't have time to relocate are all here in Junktown. Fortunately, we have the emulator. To be completely honest, I don't really believe this thing works, but it's better than nothing, right? Welcome. He shakes your hand. Wait, isn't there a quarantine?
See you later.
All right. So, let's find...
Dirty and exhausted-looking woman in a white wing uniform rushes up to you. She clutches your hand in a death grip.
You're my last hope. Please.
Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope.
Please, please, please.
The woman stares at you imploringly. Katarzyna Beletskaya, relic registration specialist.
I'm glad he read that.
Printed on her faded badge.
Wait and see what she has to say. Push her away and go about your... I'm going to ask
the white
her.
interprets your silence as a willingness to listen.
Okay.
She hugs you so fiercely that for a second you forget how to breathe.
Thank you. I just know you're a good person. If you won't help me, nobody will, and I'll just die. Die here
I let a guy
amongst
die out
these.
in a box, so.
Katerina pulls herself together.
I've been banished from the city.
Oh no.
From Magellan. They took my Selectron and stripped me of my citizenship. No one wants to help me. Everyone's afraid they'll end up like me. All because of that damn Nakamura and her laws.
Belenskaya looks upon you with new hope.
But you'll help me for sure, won't you?
Of course.
I need to get to Magellan, and you can lead me there. You have a Selectron. I see it. It's hanging right there by your belt.
Oh, I knew I should have hid that thing. Return to her request and ask what she specifically wants from you. Ask how they could possibly banish someone from Magellan. Ask why she lost. Man, that's a lot of stuff. I already know who Nakamura is.
The white taps the Selectron hanging by your belt.
Please guide me to Magellan.
Possible companion. For free. What? Not for free.
Katerina nods without enthusiasm.
Yes, I get it. No one would help for free. How much do you want?
I don't have. See, I don't have a high charisma build, and I think next time I play this, I'm gonna do that. But
she smiles.
All right, you'll be no worse off in any case.
She looks back at the city behind the wall.
So do we have a deal? Come on.
Oh, nice. Okay, your companions are living people, each with their own values, concerns, and interests. A companion who has full trust in you will reveal all the secrets of their past. But if you ruin the relationship, he or she will leave the party. So pay attention to what you do and say. That's very Fallout 4. It's very cool. Companions can be controlled directly, and they can perform most of the actions available to the player. Wow, that's cool. A companion has joined you. You can control the companion directly by using F1, F2, F3, and F4 to select them. Okay, so I only have one. Virtual key equals party panel. I think that's... I don't think they meant to leave that in. To make a companion stand in place, click on the chain icon above the companion's portrait. They will remain waiting for you. To make the companion follow you, click on the chain again. Okay, makes sense. So, I have a companion. Let's see what she's all about. Oh, we share an inventory, apparently. Right? Yeah. I see. We share an inventory, so she basically gets all the same stuff I do. I'm going to give her a shiv. That's cool. At least I can... oh, I get to level up. What should I do here? So I always have a problem with... my influence is so low. Get my medicine up to 10. Just going to kind of do little by little. Science up to 40. Man. My high-tech weapons are really high. 120. But, you know, what's funny is I've been using my melee weapons a lot lately. So... contraptions. Alright, I think that's good. Now, perks. I get another perk. Where did I leave off? I don't remember where I left off. Oh, chef, I think it was. Deft hands. Plus 15 attack. That would be cool. No, I remember these. Creature of the night. Optimizer. Fan of tools makes life easier, and your rational approach to weight distribution allows you to carry completely irrational amounts of things. I like that. I'm keeping that one in my mind. Psychonaut. No. Sturdy. Maximum hit points. Adrenaline. No, I don't want to do one of those half things. Can't do these. Wow, these are all for really high level. Wasted Lander. I guess this is probably the last one I can do right here. Invigorating teleportation. Any teleportation removes 500 fatigue. No. Faster movement speed. It's either Deft Hands or Optimizer. I think I'm going to do Optimizer. I like that one. All right. Level 6. And I have a companion. I think that would be a good place to stop. So I kind of wrap up. I had to look up a a location of one of the quests, one part of the quest. But I kind of like that. You know what I mean? Like the old days when you had to do that, but you had to look in the manual and you had to try to find out, read the different story. You had the wheel that you would turn and like all that stuff. Great stuff. And then like 20 years ago when the internet was kind of used for more than, I don't know, whatever it was, like chat rooms, then we started looking stuff up. And so this kind of reminded me of that, like a game from 20 years ago. Very cool. So I'm going to end this here, but thank you everyone for watching. I'm probably going to stream again tomorrow. I don't know what time, but we'll see. And I'll probably play the same game because I like it. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.